It is wonderful to be back in Ohio, and we're going to do something a little different today. I did not come to Cleveland to talk. Instead, I came here to listen.
Well, we're here in Cleveland, and as you know, the president loves to travel around the country and talk to small businesses. It's actually one of my most favorite things to do as well. So today we're going to have behind us about 120 small businesses, all kinds of small businesses, but mostly entrepreneurs who are growing their companies. We're going to break out into small work sessions, and we're going to be able to listen to these small businesses and across the administration do what we do, which is get an integrated policy that helps small businesses grow and create jobs.
This is an opportunity for the president and the cabinet to come to the heartland of America and hear the real concerns, the real stories, the ideas that they have, so that he's able to take these great ideas and translate it into policy and action that will really help American companies grow, expand, and hire more people.
I think that it's important that they hear from the trenches as to some of the constraints that we're under right now to rapidly grow the business. So one of the things I think that I'd like to talk to Secretary Chu about is developing a kind of a super center supply chain organization for regional efforts in clean energy.
At one time, Cleveland in this region was the advanced energy center of the world over 100 years ago, and I happen to believe a company like Vadex and other companies in the room are going to bring us back to where we were at that point.
Each time I come here, you've done more to retool and reinvent yourself. And that's something that the entire city is doing right now. It's reinventing itself. During one of the sessions, somebody asked, why come to Cleveland? And I said, not only are big things happening here, but they're emblematic of what's happening all across the Midwest and all across the country.
I think for Northeast Ohio to be recognized in this way as a center for the growth of business and the growth of entrepreneurship is huge. We've been working for a number of years, 7+ years, to turn the Cleveland economy around. And so for the president to come here and recognize the work that we've done and the hard work that we've accomplished, it's huge, and it's really energizing for all of us. So we're very grateful that we had this opportunity.
We get bang for the buck from small business to create new jobs and new wealth. And finally, we're having a White House that's starting to recognize that. And obviously, when the funding starts to flow, we'll be able to create a lot more jobs.
Northeast Ohio is a great lab, really, for how we are going to win the future in the U.S. because we have a strong manufacturing base, we still have a strong industrial base, and tying that into unique market opportunities that are coming down, like advanced energy. We're really starting to see the fruits of that labor. We're starting to see jobs being created, so we can really be a model for how this can be done across the country.